Good morning. The Old Fisherman back with you again. Lake Monticello. Wind. Got birds diving around. We're going to see if we can catch some doggone perch. Trying something different on the bottom rig today, bottom jig. I'm running out of triple ripples. So I'm putting a Mr. Crappie, June bug colored green Mr. Crappie down. And we got birds diving, so I think it's probably some fish feeding under here. You don't never know, but I'm thinking I got fish feeding under here. We're gonna try catch them. Hopefully they'll hit this doggone Mr. Crappie. Trying something a little different. I've run out of triple ripples. I got to get by the crappie hole. Went by the yesterday and he was closed. So I'm run out of triple ripples. And that ain't good. I tell you, I got confidence in that triple ripple, but he wasn't there, so I couldn't get him. Closed up. So we out here trying to get doggone fish to bite Mr. Crappie and a slider jig combination. It might not bite the Mr. Crappie. We might have to hunt something else. I got some triple ripple lighter color ones. We might have to use them, but I want to try. They've been hitting a darker color. That's the reason I put the Mr. Crappie on. That was bite. Oh, one bumped it. So there's a few out here. I see some fish on the bottom at 51 foot of water, and the birds are diving, so that tells me they're here. Just a matter of getting out there and making them bite. With the crappie jig, triple ripple and Mr. Crappie. That's what it amounts to. Making them bite. Doggone triple ripple and Mr. Crappie, and the whole bottom is covered, so there's fish down there. Just a matter of getting down and getting one to bite the doggone Mr. Crappie. Might be a little bit big. They might not hit that Mr. Crappie. Mr. Crappie is about a month early for the Mr. Crappie. The shad get a little bit bigger about a month from now or so. And I'm thinking they want that. Oh, there's a bite. There's a bite. Let's see what we got here. There's a bite. Oh my, what? That's a good one. Huh? Broke my doggone rod yesterday. My good rod lifted two daggone big old super magnum perch. One time. Oh my, that's a super magnum. Now that, my friend, is a perch. What? Good gracious, huh? What? Look at the size. Look at the size of that doggone perch. Doggone camera wants to wiggle around here. Look at the size of that perch, people. What? Got a lot there. But he didn't hit the Mr. Crappie. He hit the doggone slider jig above it. Slider jig's a little bit smaller. I tell you, buddy, if you think that these doggone fish ain't peculiar, they will mess with you. I got to mess with that camera. That camera's a little bit tilted. Down too much. See if I can tilt it up a little bit. Bear with me. Right there. Okay? But if you think that this doggone fish ain't funny, they'll hit one thing, it can be just a little bit different and they won't hit something else. It's amazing to me how a little difference makes a big difference on these doggone fish. Uh-oh, didn't get a bite that time. I think some down there too. I hope it's some jumbo magnums. Mess around, I tell you, if you don't keep these drop down and do it quick, these fish will leave you. They will leave you, and you won't be able to catch them. It's deep out there now. That's 50-something foot. It takes a while for them jigs to get down. And it's taking a long while for it to get down. There you, oh, he hit it. He hit it. They're down there. Just got to get them going. Got to get them going. Get them stirred up, feed. There you is. There you is. Oh my, what? I don't know what I got him on, but I don't believe I got but one. Don't know. Got him. No, we got two. Got one on the Mr. Crab, but them little fish. They feeding on shad. Let me tell you, they got shad all in them. They feeding today. They feeding today. Drop it back down so we get them up. I've got them down there. Hope there's some jumbo magnums in there somewhere. Them loons was on them. They was diving on them. I knew doggone well this fish out here. They were diving on them. They moved in today. Yesterday they was out in the bigger water. Today they moved back in a pocket. We back in a pocket today. Right now. We're about 500 yards from where we caught them yesterday. And we're back in a pocket. Drop it down. I tell you, this Mr. Crappie taking a little bit longer to get down. It's a bigger rubber. And that head probably ain't quite heavy enough to get it down there quick. All right, there it is on the bottom. Reel it up. There he is. There he is. Oh my. What? Oh my, that's a jumbo magnum too. What? That's a jumbo magnum, people. You got to love it. Old Fisherman is a continuation of yesterday, which was one heck of a day. 2 at a time, Lake Monticello. They on fire, and you got to love it. Caught them on a Mr. Crappie and a slider jig, not a triple ripple. Mr. Crappie and a slider. A slider jig and the Mr. Crappie is a doggone Junebug green. Junebug green, kind of similar to that starlight color. And I think them starlight and Junebugs, them dark blues and purples, I think that's a good color. I'm telling you, I think that's a good color. I've become a real fan of them darker colors and green tails, chartreuse green, whatever. I put a daggone triple ripple on. You had some yellow greens that I caught crappies on last year in spring, and I could not get them to bite it. They wouldn't bite it. Darnest thing you ever seen in your life, they would not bite it. I can't believe I didn't get a bite right then. 53 foot. There's fish all in here. We can get them going. Fish all in here. All over the place. Need to tilt the line a little bit though. That's the thing. You got to tilt that line. There you go. Oh, boy, he hit it. Oh, my shoulders hurt this morning. Can't do a lot of jerking. They down there. Hey, they down there. Old Fisherman is having him a good time again today. Oh, Lake Monticello. Wednesday is what it is. And the clouds is coming in. The fish is wanting to bite. There you go. Oh, my. Some good ones in here. There's some good ones in here. I'll tell you that right now. There's some good ones in here. Look at that. Huh? What? You got to love it. You got to love it. Oh, Lord. You got to love it. I mean, a jumbo super magnum delight. Look at the size. Look at the size of that fish, people. You think that ain't a big one? What? My gosh, pound and a quarter at least. Oh, Lord, what a fish. Huh? Got him on this. Oh, no. You got to love it, G. No, got all out of whack. I ain't fishing no you got to love it, jig. Oh man, old Fisherman's not focusing. Caught him on the doggone slider jig. Man, my focus is left me. Oh, Lord, turn the boat. It's a breeze, overcast. They ought to just eat it up today. Cold weather coming in, you'd think they'd eat it up. They ought to eat up all week. Full moon, all that stuff comes into play. I love fishing around full moon. Always have. Drop it back down. We're going to make a little video here today doing what we love and loving what we do. Oh, Lord, I missed it. Loving what we do on Lake Monticello. Boy, I'm tell y'all folks one thing. This granddaddy thing is something wonderful. It's a special feeling holding that little grandbaby. Let me tell you. What? Oh, my. I can't imagine. Hey, I love that little grandbaby already. I can't wait to get that little rascal in the boat. If his mama let me take him in the boat. Oh, Lord, what a jumbo magnum I got on here. What? 2. 1 jumbo on the Mr. Crappie. Hey, they hitting that doggone Mr. Crappie, that dark color. I ain't got but one pack in there. I was leaping through my mess in there and seeing what I had, and I found, hey, that was a Junebug color. You know, that's pretty close to what I'm catching with on the slider jig. So I put the Junebug color Mr. Crappie on, and guess what? Junebug and green, they hitting it. Hey, a little bit bigger jig, maybe we'll catch a little bit bigger fish. We might not even mess with the gulp shrimp this year. Since Berkeley ain't helped me out at all, I ain't caring nothing about them no more. They're aggravating me. I'll go to something else. Maybe Mr. Crappie will send me something. I don't know. Tell you what, these people don't want to help the old fishermen. It's anything I've ever seen. Free advertisement don't help me. They ought to be ashamed. Anyhow, hey, let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. I don't see them like I did now. Got to move up a little bit. I got a little shallow. This thing drops off a little ridge like a little channel out here, and it got a little shallow. Them jokers is out here in that deep channel. You got to pull back up. We're going to troll back up, see if we can get one on the way back. Hey, there's still some out here. There's some good ones in here, too. Good ones in here, too. That ain't as big as the last one, though. Hey, he ain't as big as the last one. He might be a throwback. He might be a throwback. Moon is going to get him if I throw him back. That's for sure. You notice how I just sneak him out the back of the boat, Lonnie can't see that. Maybe he won't see it. Maybe he'll make it back. Drop it down, pull it in. You got to love fishing like the old fisherman does. Man, I tell you, it's wonderful to stay on the fish and keep catching them. Sometimes it's tough now. I have a hard time some days, but in a period of a day, generally I can get on some fish for about 20, 30 minutes and catch the devil out of them somewhere. Normally. Sometimes I can get on them all day like that, but hey, I delete all these videos. I don't keep all these videos. Oh Lord, I only keep the better ones. Oh my, that's a good one right there. What? That's a good one right there. You got to love a good one. Them jokers is on fire now, I'll tell you that. They on fire. Jumbo Magnum, look at that, spitting up shad. When they spitting up shad, buddy, you can catch them. I'm telling you that right now. They spitting up shad, they feed. And especially when it's fresh shad. So they feed. They feed. We're gonna catch them. I had a bunch of fish yesterday. I cleaned fish for a while. A bunch. But anyhow, hey, we out here having a good time. On Lake Monticello. I clean fish every day, people. I don't put them on ice or nothing. I clean them suckers, and I put them up, and if somebody wants them, they can come by and get them. And if they want to help the old fishermen out, they can do that. But I got them in freezer bags. But my family, they listen, they always come by getting fish. I got a lot of people eating my fish. Buddies of mine took a bunch of them down to the Carolina, Florida ball game and had a big old fish fry, and I know they enjoyed them. Oh, compliments of the Old Fisherman. Doggone, come on, give me a bigger one. Rascal, you. Give me a bigger one. What? What? Hey, two little ones. I don't know. They fry whole size. They fry whole size. Don't you think we ought to eat that one, Miss Pearlie? Angela, I think we can eat that last one. Throw this little one back. All right, drop it back down. Miss Pearlie and Angela are watching my show every day. They comment on every show. I'll tell you what, there's some good fans. I wish they were sitting in the boat with me, and each one of them had a rod in the hand, and I could talk them through catching one of these fish. The Old Fisherman's boat. That would be fun, wouldn't it? My goodness. Yes, sir. That would be fun. I got a lot of people want to go fishing, let me tell you. But hey, I'm a soloist when it's on the water. I don't mind taking family, but when it gets to liability reason, I can't just take anybody in this old boat. Like fall out and something happen. But hey, we got to watch what we do in this old boat. One day I might get me another boat when that baby gets a little bit bigger. I don't know. I can handle this boat so good. Take my time. I ain't got to run across the lake 100 miles an hour. You can't catch a fish 100 miles an hour. You go fishing when you're in a small boat. When you're in a big boat, all you want to do is ride around. Hey, while y'all riding, I'm catching. That's what I'm telling you. If it's too comfortable to ride around, you end up riding around and not catching. And that's the problem. When you're in an old fishing boat and it ain't that comfortable riding across them beating up the waves, you think about, hey, you stay right here. And guess what? Sometimes that staying right here and just plucking the fish is the best thing. So many people leave fish to go find more fish, and 9 out of 10 times you leave fish to go find more fish, you don't find more fish. So if you got a place where there's a few fish biting, you best stay there, and you best work the area. You best not thinking about riding in that big boat across the water somewhere to wherever you don't have a clue where you wanting to go. You think is a good place. Sometimes that's the wrong move. If they ain't biting at all, that's another thing. But if you got something working, you better stick with it, people. You better stick with it. If it's working, that's what I'm telling you. I don't know what I got here. This thing don't act right. A little baby catfish. What I tell you, it didn't act right. I got him lassoed. He ain't even caught. He wrapped himself around the line. He ain't even caught. So I lassoed that one. Put him a hook in it. Now you good when you can lasso the fish. Oh now I don't see them fish like I did. They come out there and they fiddle a little bit and then they easing off. But hey, we caught a couple nice ones. And you got to love a couple nice ones. But remember what I tell you, you fellas in these nice boats, boy, you can just crank it up and woo across the lake 100 miles an hour. You're doing too much riding most of the time. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with riding. If you want to catch fish, you might not better ride so much. I don't know how many times I see these boats flying by me and you wonder, are they ever gonna catch a fish riding around? And they'd come by me and I'd be tearing them up. They're right on by. Next thing you know, they're coming back the other way. Why are you going back where they come from the first time? I ain't figured that out. Huh, I ain't figured that out. And the old fisherman is sitting out there in an old boat, catching 2 at a time like this, jumbo magnums, and they riding. What? Don't get mad at me about talking about you, but it's the fact. I'm telling you the truth. I tell it like I see it. And I see it all the time. Right, burning gas, for no reason. No reason whatsoever. It amazes me. That's what happens. A lot of people in bass tournaments, they can't be focused enough to get on fish and catch them. They got to think they got to ride somewhere else. And so at the end of the day, they ain't caught nothing. All they done is burning gallons of gas. Bunches of gallons of gas. Because they ain't fishing, they're riding. The best fishermen go to his best spots and they fish. They ain't riding up down the lake, contributing to the daggone gas industry. They fishing. Now some points, sometimes, it's all about timing. You got to be at some place at the right time. Sometimes riding, you get lucky, you have to be there at the right time. Well, we catch them. Hey, and they hitting that doggone Mr. Crappie today. Some more dark color Mr. Crappie because they hitting it. They hit it last year. Got a tickle in my throat. Could be from all this bad weather I'm fishing in the rain. How many more years I can do this, but I sure am having a good time and taking in every moment, not for granted, taking it in. That I'm out here enjoying myself. All them ditches I dug, all them conduits I put in the ground, all that aggravation, and getting all them pipes in the ground and all these screws. I wired 13 screws in charge of. And you think that wasn't some headaches, people? I'm telling you right now, that was some headaches. And not to mention all kind of other buildings. All them headaches and not really making the money I think I should have made. And but worked hard all my life and made somebody else rich until I went in business for myself and wired about 300 houses and was able to pay my house off by working for myself and working hard and saving my money and paying off my doggone house, doubling up on payments, and paid it off in 15 years instead of 30, or I'd still have a house payment and I wouldn't be able to be doing this. So let that be a prime example about not going out and buying more, getting what you got paid off, and you might be able to enjoy yourself in your latter years and not have a house payment. If you got a house payment, you can't go fishing. You got to go to work. And that's what I've done. I was able to be smart enough to double up on my payments and pay my house off in a lot less time than what it normally takes, and that is the key. And not getting overburdened in debt. That's the key to having a simple life and enjoying what you got with as little as you need. You don't need, just like this boat. Hey, I could have went and bought me a big old fancy boat. I've had 3 or 4 bass boats. I paid for all of them. But I don't need it. I'm catching just as many fish, if not more, probably more, than I used to catch in my big boat. Because why? Because I had that tendency of wanting to take off up to the lake. And now I found out that was a mistake. I just go half speed even in this 25. Even when I have my bass boat, I never run it wide open, very seldom. I go about half speed. There ain't no sense in going wide open everywhere you go. Run people off the lake. I had boats coming by me the other day, and I thought it was gonna run me over. And the guy, it was a young guy, and he was hauling. I bet he was doing 80 miles an hour. And I seen him look up and said, "Oh Lord, there's a boat." He wasn't paying attention where he's going, and he about run me over. And he swerved and went right by me, and I'm thinking, what? And I'm telling you people, especially you young fellas, you better be focused on what you're doing. You got a machine going out there 80 miles an hour on the water. You might run up on somebody on the daggone kayak, a small john boat, and you might sink him when you go by. You got to think about the repercussions of what you're doing when you're going up the lake and that fast. Oh Lord, that's a big one. That was a jumbo super dog, man. But going up the lake that fast and not paying attention to what you're doing, you run somebody over and kill them. And then what? Then your whole life and their life run. So hey, pay attention. You got them high performance bass boats. Look at that. Look at him. Look what the old fisherman is talking, and look what he's catching. Lake Monticello catching jumbo magnum delight. And you have got to love it. And I told my doggone jig up. A rascal tore my jig up. But I'm just telling you people, focus when you on them big high performance bass boats and you going up the lake doing 90 miles an hour. It could be somebody out there in a little kayak. And you don't even see him behind that doggone console of that boat. And then you kill him, then what? Your life is run, his life is run. Hey, you need to pay attention to what you're doing. I see these boys all the time, especially these younger boys. And I wonder to myself, how in the world can a 19, 20, 22, up to 25-year-old boy have a $70,000 bass boat with a 250 horsepower motor on it and a brand new truck? Where in the world? In my day, Daddy didn't buy us them kind of presents. So I think it's people out there being spoiled a little much. There ain't no way that boy's paying for that boat. No. And going up the lake wide open. You know how you are when you're young. You ain't paying attention. You don't care. You want to go fast. All that stuff will come back and get you. So, hey, I hope I ain't stepping on too many toes. But you guys out there that's got kids out there and you done bought him a $70,000 boat and a daggone $70,000 truck, then y'all got too much money. I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all got too much money and you ain't doing nothing but spoiling that young'un. Let me tell you, because he sure can't, unless y'all got a rich business somewhere, he sure can't keep up with all of that the rest of his life. So he's gonna be in misery when he finds out he can't make the payments when Daddy ain't buying it. So I don't know if that's the right thing to do, to give all these young'uns everything they want like that. Hey, it's nice if you can. And I know you know, parents want the young'uns to have better than they did, but I ain't sure that's the right thing, people. And who am I to tell you how to raise your young'uns? You know, I ain't nobody. I'm just telling you, I ain't sure it's the right thing. I've seen some young boys going wide open up the lake. They don't need to be going wide open up the lake. So, just saying, it ain't all about how fancy you are. It's all about learning and getting by with as simple as you can get by. Life don't get no better just because you own a lot. When you lay back, slow down and smell the roses, and you realize that life ain't about how much you got. It's about how you pay attention to what's around you and enjoy nature and take in, instead of going riding by too fast up the lake in a boat, take in all the scenery and enjoy yourself with as simple of things as you can and get by with simple. And then you'll be a lot happier when you get old. It ain't about having more, because more is more aggravation. Less is less aggravation. That's all I got to say about that. And we catching fish, talking. Listen, we catching fish, steady catching fish, talking and preaching today on Lake Monticello, and enjoy what I say. Slow down and smelling the roses, looking around at the sun peeping through the clouds, the loons on the water, the trees, the tranquility of Lake Monticello, and enjoy life. Sitting back, smelling the roses is what you need to do. It's important. know it's hard to do. Everybody's in a hurry. My kid's in a hurry. My wife's in a hurry. None of them slip back and smell the roses. Too much a hurry. People in general is too much a hurry. You better just sit down and relax. And go fishing like the old fisherman. Doing what he loves and loving what he does on this wonderful lake, what I call Lake Monticello. And fish a bite, hey, I'm not even focusing in catching these fish. Y'all see it? I'm not even focusing, and I'm getting a few bites. Hey, I'm in 53 foot of water in a creek channel, edge of a creek channel, and them fish is pushed back up this channel eating on shad. What they doing? They run that highway at 70, 80 foot of water till it gets up to 50, 60 foot of water, and then they push up on the edge of a little hump. And they down there thick as hair on a dog's back. I'm telling you, they thick as hair on a dog's back. They everywhere. And I ought to be catching one every time I pull it, but I'm not. I'm catching them quick enough. And hey, you got to love quick enough. See that? That's quick enough. That's what I'm talking about. That's quick enough. The Old Fisherman is catching a few and doing a lot of preaching here today. My wife probably ain't gonna like that. She don't like me preaching, let me tell you. She don't. At one time, she would listen to all of my videos. Now, so many of them, she just says, what you want to put on tonight? So she ain't editing my videos, so she probably won't see this preaching video go on till it's on. But I'm telling you, people, slow down and don't overbuy. That's key of life. Do the right thing, number one. Do the right thing. Slow down, absorb what's around you, and have a smile on your face, and be happy. The major things in life. And get by, and try to be happy with as simple as you can. The simple stuff in life is the important stuff in life. You look back, when you get old my age, you look back at the simple little trips that you had with your father, the little special things. For me, personally, it's the hunting, fishing trips, things I used to do. We used to rabbit hunt when I was a little boy. And let me tell you, if my daddy let me stay out of school to go rabbit hunting, it was better than Christmas. It was better than Christmas. We would go down the country rabbit hunting to Bishopville. We had a pack of dogs, and listen, back then, we lived off the land. We eat the rabbits we kill. We eat the squirrels we kill. We didn't just kill them for the heck of it. We killed them for a reason. That was to enjoy them. We butchered our own hogs. We done all that stuff. We made our own. We made our own grease out of hog skins to fry fish, pork, Lord. And you talking about some good fish. Hey, we didn't go to the grocery store and buy vegetable oil and all that good stuff you can get now. That stuff wasn't that simple. We had gardens, we had chickens, we had rabbits, we had quail. We fed off of stuff that we raised. And hey, it was a different time, a different life. You had 3 channels on the TV, that's it. We didn't have all this videoing with a camera. So, hey, what I'm trying to say is, you can be happy with little. I was happy then. I was happy just to get out and go squirrel hunting and have fried squirrel for dinner. I was happy. Hey, we did all that. I was raised up, and I wouldn't take my time of raising up to change it, to be born now in this world. And I'm sure everybody's going to say now is the best time in the world to be born, but I ain't too sure. I seen how life can be, how the simple life. We didn't even have bathrooms at one time. No TV. I remember getting the first TV. It's just it was a different world, and everything has really changed in my lifetime, and definitely for the better. But you can be happy without having all that stuff. We were happy then without, and we're happy now with. So you got the main thing is be happy with what you got. The simpler you got, the better you are, and be happy with what you got. And that's the key of life. I'm gonna catch one more and let y'all go. This video's getting long, and Miss Deborah ain't gonna like all this preaching I'm doing. But but hey, I thought I'd change it up. We caught a bunch of fish yesterday, and we was focused on catching fish. Today we focused on preaching catching fish. So, hey, I'd like to catch one boat and let you go. I done got out of it. I done got, let me see where I'm at. I done got a little too far out. I'm in the deep part of this channel now, 56. See, a while ago I was catching them, I was less than 56. I was more like 50. So I keep talking and pulling, and we pull off of them. These fish are laying out in this channel, is where they're at. They're out in this channel. If we can get on them, we can catch some more, but they're out in this channel, and we kind of getting off of them. It's supposed to get real cold next couple of days, and that will definitely, should help the fish. Of course, the last couple of days have been pretty good. I can't ask for any more than that. I mean, you know, we've caught a lot of fish. I've already caught a lot of fish this morning. I made 2 more videos and deleted both of them catching fish. I just didn't feel good about them. I'm gonna try to keep this. One of them, I didn't have my daggone, my speaker covered up good. There was a lot of wind in it. And it's so much stuff to get these videos on. I got to worry about the wind. I got a sock over my speaker, and I got a rubber band holding a foam over the speaker where the wind won't make so much noise. And when it blows, and it does blow in that doggone speaker, and all that stuff ain't correct, then the speaker is right next to the daggone camera hole that does the videoing. And if some of that foam eases off to the edge, then you got a shadow on your video you didn't know you had, trying to keep the daggone sound right with the wind. So it's all kind of stuff you got to fix and make work out here like this, doing these videos. And it ain't easy. It ain't like I'm paying a cameraman to do it. So, hey, people, it ain't easy to do this. A one-man show, live action, on video, catching fish and trying to talk and trying to do the video and make everything work is not easy to do. Because anything worthwhile in life is not going to be easy to do. Just remember that. That's when you put your nose to the wind. And right now, I can't even catch a fish. But that's when you put your nose to the wind and focus, and you can make things happen by doing that. Right now, I done got off the fish, and I need to end this video, but we caught a couple nice ones. And I'm going to let y'all go. I'm sure I'll get back on some more in a few minutes. But the Old Fisherman doing a lot of preaching today. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the preaching. I hope you don't condemn me too much trying to tell you what to do. But we have caught some jumbo magnum white perch, people. Jumbo magnum, and you got to love a jumbo magnum. Hey, all my fans, I appreciate y'all watching. See ya.